Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. And on tap tonight, it's the Indiana Fever going up against the Las Vegas Aces. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefiteni, I'm Blake Zuniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. Tip-off goes to Indiana. And who doesn't love an inter-conference rivalry? Guys, what can we expect from this one?
These players, they might not want to admit it, but they really want to win tonight. There's nothing better than bragging rights over your rival.
And you know these fans are going to bring a lot of energy because they've been part of this rivalry longer than some of the players.
Well, over the years, when you look at the three-point numbers for Young, they've been improving. It shows you how much work Jackie puts into her game. Good-looking rebound, establish position, maintain the box out to perfection.
Parker inside.
That kind of toughness will fire up Parker's entire team. It's great to see her power through contact.
Pass to Mitchell. Down low. Egmo gets the bucket.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Wilson, and again,
a smart player with good intangibles. Wilson's a consistent scoring threat whenever she's out on the court.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Egbo. To the inside. Up and in on the layup.
3 of 4 from the floor to start, and that's a good sign.
And the Aces with possession. Now Parker. Buries it down the road.
I still know how you defend that. Parker can score in various ways.
And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Basketball is life in the state of Indiana. From high school to college to pro, they just love the game at every level in the Hoosier State. Early on, nearly perfect from the floor. Just one miss on their first 5 shots.
Plum, she's covered by Mitchell. And the Aces, another three.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Playing in basketball-crazed Indiana, the Fever have a great following, and you'd expect nothing less.
Yeah, for sure. These fans are awesome. They're loud, and they really know the game. Indianapolis has to be one of the best stops in the entire league.
Puts up a three. Another three for Las Vegas.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is step slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Vivians. To the paint. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
The Aces with the lead. Wilson's run from outside. Gets it to go from downtown.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Outside Wheeler. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Egbo. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Now here's Wilson. Puts one up from 19. Again, Las Vegas.
Consistently keeping her teammates involved and engaged. Gray's willingness to move the ball is contagious.
Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3.
What a start to this game. All offense early.
Yeah, this is just playground stuff. Forget about defending. Just keep letting it fly.
That's okay with me.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Well, it's all about breaking the paint, whether it's creating for yourself. Yeah, Young is such an effective ball handler, spots the wide open shooter and passes the rock.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Vivians. And now Egbo. Second chance shot. And the shot down. She's fouled. That's a chance for
First personal foul, teams first.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. I think the coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
By Las Vegas.
That coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good time now. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
And that was your Las Vegas Aces dancers.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Pass to Stokes. From 12 feet out, Saxton grabs the miss.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
Here's Cannon. Inside. Saxton, no good.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
Here's Folsom. The Aces with another miss. The Fever trailing. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Bell. From deep. Good on the three-point shot.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Cannon. Laid in with a nice touch on the glass.
Both teams are scoring well, but that says as much about the lack of defense as it does about either offense.
And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
The ball goes to Indiana. Now into the lineup for Las Vegas, Kayla George.
And that concludes the first high-scoring first quarter of play. The Aces on top, up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
And here's Gray. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game.
All Chelsea Gray does is make her team better. Finds players in good positions to score.
For 3, Victoria Vivians. Offensive rebound, Fever. For the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time. Down 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Outside Vivians. No good on the 3. Here's George. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Vivians. Second shot opportunity. Egbo gets the bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
High post try. Rebounded by Vivians.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Gray outside. Her first shot coming late. The Aces with another miss. Outside Wheeler. To the middle. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far.
Victoria Vivians.
Shots from the floor. And we've officially entered the home stretch of the regular season. So what's the key to closing out the season on a strong note?
It's a simple thing, but just maintaining your effort level. These teams are run down. They're tired. So you got to dig deep. Keep playing at a high level.
I hate to say it, but you also have to think about load management. I mean, there's no point limping to the postseason if all your players are too worn out to even be difference makers.
Timeout called the Fever.
Substitution for Las Vegas. Candace Parker. Kelsey Plum.
Outside Wheeler. Down low. Count that as her 7th field goal in 10 tries. She's shooting a nifty 70%.
Have to admire just how selfless Erica Wheeler is. She loves finding her teammates in their sweet spots.
Here's Parker. Good.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. You look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too. On 4 years of college basketball, Erica Wheeler averaged about 7 points per game. Undrafted out of school, Wheeler's game has translated really well to the WNBA.
Egbo gets the bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Now here's Wilson. She's got 8. Park down low. Got hit with the 3-7.
In for Indiana, Victoria Sexton, Emma Cannon, Christy Wallace.
And Erica Wheeler, her scoring average has gone up in the WNBA.
Well, she's also been top 10 in the league in assists.
3-second
Some
violation.
players like Wheeler, when they get to the pro game, they thrive because it's more of an open game and it's played at a quicker pace.
So she hits the technical free throw.
Continues to improve as a free throw shooter, but if Wheeler gets too many looks, she'll do damage from the line.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Wallace. Back to Wheeler. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Now Gray. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here's Candace Parker for 3. Candace Parker. 5 up, 5 down for her so far. Pass to Egbo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Basket
2 minutes.
good off the assist from Erica Wheeler.
No misses for her yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Inside. Oop, they picked the pass. To the inside. And she takes it for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're scoring not carloads, not van loads, boatloads, big boatloads of buckets at the rim today.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get that ball in close time after time. Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Cannon. Pass to Saxton. And a go-ahead bucket, no good.
Terrific D. That's how to protect the rim.
To the paint. And the basket by Parker.
Another bucket for Parker. She can be the focal point of an offense. Just take a game over.
Now Cannon. Guarded by Young. And here's Egbo. And she makes it the layup.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
The Aces leading. Jackie Young from outside. Another three for Las Vegas.
Well, get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Here's Cannon. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Now here's Wilson. Score the basket. Nice shot for missing her first attempt.
Quality dish by Wilson. Good heads-up basketball helps her find the open player.
The open shot by Erica Wheeler. Rebounded by Parker.
That is such a low percentage shot.
She's got to remember that she has 4 teammates out there with her. She doesn't need to do it all by herself.
Wilson gets it to go.
Rebounds well and has a knack for converting offensive rebounds into points.
The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The Aces on top, up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. All right, the second half beginning in a moment. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Indiana.
Up top, Wheeler. They get it back. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Plum. And that one goes in as she's fouled.
First personal foul, team's
First
first.
the free throw. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
The first overall pick in 2017, there was a ton of hype around Kelsey Plum. She's the all-time career and single-season leader in points in college history.
Now here's Vivians. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Mitchell. And Asia Wilson with the block.
The great length of Wilson, it really aids her rejecting shots. Asia's normally top 5 in the league in shot blocks.
And counts the basket.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Fouled, and she's going to the
First
line.
personal foul, team's first.
That sends Asia Wilson to the free throw line. It's on Kelsey Mitchell.
The talent Asia Wilson brings to her squad is exceptional. A Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and really, Asia is only getting better.
Now here's Vivians. It drops. That's her ninth field goal of the contest. Blistering hot, 9 for 11. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Young, fires the three. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
Time called here, the Fever decide to talk it over.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Las Vegas Aces dancers.
Aces on D. Mitchell outside. Vivians. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
And no lack of aggression on that move. That's good enough for the 2K drive.
And that's the kind of play that you want to see. It can build a little bit of momentum and get them closer to tying this one up.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
Here's Wheeler.
Indiana foul. Lead elbow. First personal foul, teams first. Second, team foul. Substitution for the Fever. Caldwell.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Again, Las Vegas.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in this second half with 5 straight makes.
To the inside. Egbo. There she goes again. That's her 9th straight basket. That's a perfect 9 for 9. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And the shot goes down.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Good on the bucket.
She continues to knock down shot after shot. A perfect day shooting so far. The all-time leader in college threes made. Kelsey Mitchell went 2nd overall to Indiana back in the 2018 draft. Brought in as the future of the Fever.
Rebounded by Parker. And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Here's Wilson. Good. And it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
And Kelsey Mitchell, for years, was the focal point of Indiana.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Kelsey, the Fevers struggled, failing to make the playoffs each of her first several seasons. But Mitchell never complained, still put up numbers, and goes to show you the kind of professional she is.
Now here's Plum. She's got 12. Parker inside, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
The ball goes to
Teams
Indiana.
deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Vivians. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Wilson. She just missed. 8 up, 8 in.
The assist by Chelsea Gray.
Great teamwork out there, setting the tables for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Wallace. She hits it from 9 feet.
Wallace.
Wow. I mean, come on, that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Basket count.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Here's Sexton. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Colson. Let's go with a three. And that's good. Alicia Clark for three.
Yeah, a consistent outside shot is something that Clark really works at and takes pride in.
6 to shoot. To the middle. Wallace. Shot is good.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Here's Bell. That's good. And Candace Parker with the assist.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much. They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
They grab their own miss. And she was camped there in the lane.
3-second violation.
3-second
Foul
foul.
call. And for Indiana, Erica Wheeler.
Indiana with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Inside, here's Cannon. Can't cash in the 10-foot jumper. And as Cannon for a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Aces on top, up by 16. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Well, you can count on her for a couple of pretty assists just like this one each and every night. This one's a beauty.
It sure is. I mean, look, she's a maestro. Great vision, a great head on her shoulders, really everything you want in a point guard.
And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Now here's Wheeler. Gray defending. Here's Vivians. Pass to Cannon. The shot misses. And Las Vegas the other way now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Vivians. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. Drills the three-pointer.
Kelsey Mitchell.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Here's Plum. Good. And Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
Yeah, remember that. I mean, that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Here's Las Vegas. The lead is 15. Lets it fly from 18. And the Aces step up 2 points.
There's the sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, looking like art from the mid-range.
Mitchell outside. Lets the three fly. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Left side Plum. And the Aces step up 2 points.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Wheeler, Gray defending. For a three, Victoria Vivians. That one doesn't drop, so Las Vegas will take it the other way. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Kelsey Gray for three. And the Aces, another three.
Well, offensively, Brian, They've been really special.
Yeah,
Indiana
you
calls
nailed it, Tim.
timeout.
No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Well, they're pretty disappointed with coaching staff, and rightfully so. They're giving up a big run right now. Got to figure out a way to stop it.
Yeah, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something's got to change for them. Let's see what the coaching staff has up their sleeve.
Now here's Wheeler. And good that time.
Well, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Outside Young. For three. Egbo pulls it in.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Wheeler with it. Working on Wilson. And down it goes. 2 points.
Assist goes to
Oh,
Erica
man.
Wheeler.
She is so good at making those lead passes.
The three is up. And that's good. Jackie Young for three.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Vivians. Mitchell outside. Back to Vivians. Tried to come right back with a three of her own, but it's no good.
Another miss. She's having an ugly game offensively.
Here's Parker. Yes! Great set it up.
You see, they're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper if the defense will continue to give it to them. And I like that. If the defense is forcing you to shoot it, then hey, make a pay.
You know, it's all about getting looks. You get an open look, take it. And they've used that shot to great effect.
Aces foul. Jackie Young. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Queen Egbo. At the line for two.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so she hits them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Young. And it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
It's pretty impressive watching Kelsey Plum run the offense like this. She has a gift for spotting open teammates.
Those have been some terrible shot choices lately.
2 minutes
That
remaining
was
in
not
the
good
game.
at all.
2 minutes.
Here's Wilson. Again, Las Vegas.
Well, they built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
And that one's good.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
Young, covered by Vivians. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's the break. The tray. Yes, and a nice
Victoria
assist from
Vivians.
Erica Wheeler.
There's usually space far from the hoop like that on the fast break.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Wheeler, great defending. A good look from Kelsey Mitchell. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
Right side Plum. Pass to Wilson. Tries it from 19. Yes!
I want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
To the inside. And the layup is good.
There aren't too many, if any, players who pass it better than Erica Wheeler, an artist with the rock.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Got that one up quick.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
Mitchell outside. And she uses the glass on the layup.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
That'll be a 5-second ball.
Fever ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the
Technical foul.
defense. And she shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Coming into her own in this league, Lexi Hall making the most of her minutes.
Here's Cannon. Wallace, she's guarded by Williams. No one on her edge, she makes him pay.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Not able to get the ball in bounds, and they get ball for a 5-second violation. Indiana with the ball. Offensive board. Shot's good by Cannon.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Bell. Money from the wing.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. The outcome of this one is never in doubt.
They were really putting out a
A big
spring
thank
effort.
you to all
Felt like
you fans
they
who
had
made it out
this
tonight.
lead.
Your support is
We're
what
not
makes
gonna
this
let it go.
possible. Please
That'll
drive
do
home
it for our
safely.
broadcast, everyone.